The Honourable Mark Pearson.
Thank you, Mr. President. My question is to Don Harwin, the Honourable Don Harwin, representing the Minister for Transport, the Honourable Andrew Constance. An ABC Gipper revealed that 68 North Coast koalas have been killed on the Pacific Highway since 2013. Fatalities include a koala killed by a truck driver who ignored flashing warning signs set up by RMS workers attempting to rescue the koala trapped on the highway. Noting that koalas are locally endangered on the North Coast, what is the government doing to improve koala protections on the Pacific Highway? And can the Minister advise whether the truck driver has been charged with killing an animal and contravening RMS traffic directives?
Mr. President, as the matter is a matter more properly within the province of the Minister for Roads, my colleague, the Deputy Leader of the Government, will give the Honourable Mark Pearson an answer.
Deputy Leader of the Government.
Yeah, Mr. President, I thank the House for the indulgence, and the member has asked a question that should have been directed to the Minister for Roads rather than the Minister for Transport in this case. And I can update the House that I am advised that as part of the strategy to increase koala habitat and connect existing habitat, 80,000 koala habitat trees have been planted on 110 hectares of previously cleared land, with another 10,000 trees to be planted on 20 hectares when construction of the Pacific Highway is complete. So far, over 7,000 workers have been trained through a koala zero harm induction program to identify koala habitat, key threat mitigation strategies and implement strict rescue procedures. When complete, the highway will provide a closed system of fauna fencing with 26 bridges and large culverts to allow local wildlife and koalas to safely cross, which is about one crossing every 500 metres. I can also advise that 23 kilometres of temporary and 16 kilometres of permanent fencing has been installed on the existing Pacific Highway at Wardell Road. All project sites and access roads have been protected with temporary koala fencing, and speed zones have been reduced in known koala areas. 6 vehicle activated koala signs and 7 static safety signs have been installed on local roads in consultation with Ballina Shire Council and Friends of the Koala to increase driver awareness about koalas in the area. RMS continues to work with stakeholders to ensure the best outcome for the koalas and is keeping the community informed of progress. A progress update on the Koala Management Plan was released on February 2018. An independent ecological contractor has started a monitoring program that will be in place for up to 15 years. This will help measure the effectiveness of the mitigation strategies. I am advised, and I actually did see the ABC story that the member refers to in relation to an incident in a tunnel, which was quite confronting image to view. I am advised that RMS staff took all reasonable steps to prevent this incident, including 1 lane of traffic, reducing the speed limit, alerting motorists to a koala in the tunnel, and calling a koala rescue group, Friends of the Koala, to help rescue the animal. Despite the best efforts of RMS staff, the koala was struck after a motorist failed to observe the warnings. Since the 2017 incident, RMS reviewed fencing in the area, and following the incident, an additional 120 metres of fauna fencing was installed north of the tunnel. RMS is not aware of any other koalas being hit by traffic on this section of the highway since the incident. I know that the government, with the recent announcements from the Environment Minister, also has some measures that are going to be installed in areas like Appin Road to address the area of concern down there as well. I hope that provides the member with a bit of information as to what RMS has been doing and I thank the House and the member for allowing me to provide that information, although the original question was asked to the Minister of Transport.
Thank you. Leader of